and welcome to our new season of Newark Schools Now. I'm James Leon Moore.
And I'm Miranda West. This month we'll take a look at how the freshmen started their school year differently than ever before, see some of the fun they had at John Clem Elementary School's annual Fun Fest, and much more.
But first, let's get rolling over to Wilson Middle School and see what happened with their Survivor Island program with Olivia Palm.
I'm here at the Rollaway Skating Rink where Wilson Middle School is having their Survivor Island skating party. Survivor Island is a program at Wilson Middle School. The program awards the students with good behavior once a month.
Today's skating party is a Survivor Island event. Survivor Island is a program we've had at Wilson now for the past few years where students remain on the island as long as they don't get detentions, in-school or out-of-school suspensions. Their grades don't have to be excellent, they just have to have good behavior and good citizens of Wilson Middle School, and then they get to go on these events which we hold once a month.
Next month, the students who stay on Survivor Island will be getting a Halloween party.
It gives them something to, know that if they're doing the right thing, somebody's watching and appreciating it.
For Newark Schools Now, I'm Olivia Palm.
Looks like they had a great time at the skating rink.
Another fun event happened at Johnny Clem. They held their annual fun festival. Blair Castle went to enjoy the fun.
I'm here at Johnny Clem for their annual Fun Fest.
On Saturday, September 29th, the PTO planned their Fall Fun Festival, a place where families and children can enjoy games and fun activities.
It's the fall festival for our kids, parents. We have some alumni even come because it's a long tradition at John Clem. The kids get to play games. We've got food, bake sale, there's 50-50 for the parents.
Along with games, the kids can enter a pumpkin decorating contest and enjoy face painting. Volunteers even came to help make the day enjoyable.
We are here with the National Honor Society and we're just volunteering to help out today. Later on we're going to be taking photos of some kids and most likely helping Clem run some games with them.
Kids can play games and win tickets that will be spent on prizes. Along with this, food and other things are sold.
Well, we just got here, so we went to the prize table and we're about to go in the bounce house.
The funds that we raise with it go back to the students and the teachers. We like to help teachers with miscellaneous items for the classroom. We like to do fun things for the students throughout the year.
This event occurs every year and anyone in the community is welcome.
From Newark Schools Now, I'm Blair Castle.
Sounds like parents and students alike had a good time.
We'll stay at Johnny Clem and take a look at their efforts to remember some former students and staff.
Rachel Williams tells us about their memory garden.
On September 25th, John Clem hosted a fundraiser to raise money for the school's memory garden on Pizza Cottage off of Mount Vernon Road.
Hopefully we'll get a lot of people here and make a little money for our garden.
The Pizza Cottage fundraiser was a successful night. Current and former staff members of the school were there, supporting the school and enjoying themselves. Later on, we went to John Clem Elementary to find out more about how the memory garden was started.
Well, 3 years ago when we moved out of here, we had 3 teachers die that year and a student. And we wanted to, as we moved out, and they were a part of us at the time, we wanted to somehow find a way that we could bring their memory back with us.
The teachers at Clem are very happy with the beginning stages of the garden and are actively involved in fundraisers, doing anything they can to help the garden grow.
I volunteered for the Memory Garden as we lost several teachers and a student all in the same year. One of the teachers was my very best friend, dearest friend in the world, lost her to lung cancer. So I became involved in it, and with the committee headed up by Mary Lolo, we have had different fundraisers to raise money, and we continue to do that.
The Memory Garden is continuously growing and will be a great impact on former and current students and faculty members for years to come. For Newark Schools Now, I'm Rachel Williams.
It looks like the money from the fundraiser is going to a great cause.
The Newark High School Athletic Department hosted a 5-kilometer run to raise money for athletic transportation. Miranda Simmons gives us the story.
On September 15th, some teachers and students from Newark High School came to the Rotary Park for the 3rd annual 5K run. NHS Athletic Director Jeff Quackenbush served as one of the directors for the run that had its largest participation date.
We had the most people we've had. I think it was around 60, maybe a little more than 60 people, which is the largest crowd we've had at our 5K, and this is our third year.
The run benefits students athletes by raising much needed funds.
Well, the goal of the athletic department is to raise money for our transportation fee. It costs about $70,000 a year for us to bus kids to and from athletic events. This money goes towards the transportation fee to do that.
Many runners met the challenge of the 5K run while doing their part to help the athletic department.
I think it was really good. I was kind of out of shape in the beginning, but after we're on, it kind of got better. It was worth it.
Team did good, and I'm glad to be out here for the athletic boosters.
From Newark Schools Now, I'm Miranda Simmons.
Looks like the athletic department is finding great alternative ways to fund transportation.
Speaking of athletics being helpful, the Wildcat football team held a breast cancer fundraiser night to raise money and awareness. We hand it over to Sarah Rosignol.
A few weeks ago, Newark High School had their annual Rumble for the Cure game.
It's our breast cancer awareness game against Pickerington Central this Friday at 7:30. And it is to raise money for a local breast cancer awareness group called the SAS program.
The SAS program allows women to be given mammograms for free. The money from this game will go completely towards that program.
Yeah, our football players will wear pink. Some of them wear pink shoestrings, pink socks. Some of them will go out and buy pink gloves, catching gloves. Some of them will have pink towels. Some of them will buy pink mouthpieces. They do a lot of things for this game.
Not only did the football team dress in pink, but so did the cheerleaders and the student bleacher creature section.
We are going to sell pink balloons. The girls' soccer program is going to help us with that. We are also going to have face painting. We've sold sweatshirts, t-shirts, which are hooded sweatshirts, and zip-up sweatshirts to raise money. And then we will have just donation buckets at each. The cheerleaders will help us at each gate to try to raise money.
After the first quarter, the balloons that the soccer team sold were all let go in honor of the women with breast cancer.
Well, we're going to do fine. We had our first league win last week. First time since 2005 we won a league game. We're playing better every week, and they're looking forward to playing Pick Central.
At the end of the night, many contributions were made, but more importantly was the attention given to the cause. For Newark Schools Now, I'm Sarah Rosignol.
Great job, Cats. They did an amazing job earning money.
And now to wrap up our show, we take a look at how this year's incoming freshmen started their school year in a different manner than in the past.
Courtney Yost takes us to Freshman Focus Day.
Newark High School held its first Freshman Focus Day this year.
I think the whole idea was just to take some of the anxiety out of the first day of school. And kids come from the smaller middle schools and overwhelmed by the population of the high school, and having this one-on-one with the different groups I think takes away some of that anxiety, so they'll know where they're going tomorrow, how they fit in, and what the routine is.
This event was created to help the students transfer into a new environment and to learn about all the different clubs and activities they can become involved in.
Yeah, it was kind of a collaborative idea. I talked to Mr. Ute and some of the administration here at the high school, and we wanted to come up with an idea for our freshmen to kind of get acclimated to high school, have a day for themselves where they can work out any glitches, whether it's the scheduling, getting to know where you're going, or getting involved and feeling welcome. And those were the two big points, is just to make them feel welcome and to let them know they can get involved in activities, clubs, and sports here at the high school.
Upperclassmen were asked to help with the day's process by planning tasks, helping out groups of students, and to help host the session.
Today is Freshman Focus Day. Well, I definitely think they will find this experience rewarding, and I hope they find it helpful. And when they become an upperclassman, I hope they see that it was so helpful that they are willing to come in the day before school starts and be one of the leaders to the incoming freshmen, just as we are to them, and kind of get them started on high school.
To come here, to come to school, had consequences, right?
State Farm also attended the event and spoke to students about how it's important to graduate. The freshmen were asked to sign a banner promising to stay in school. For Newark Schools Now, I'm Courtney Yost. Well, that brings us to the end of our first show for the school year.
Don't forget to look for up-to-date information on the school district's Twitter feed, Facebook page, and YouTube channel.
Join us again next month for another look at your school district on Newark Schools Now.